How's it going, y'all? It's me, Noah, here. I'm on Caltrain 140.
Doors are closing.
This is a
Please stay clear and
southbound
hold
local
on.
train making all stops to Tamien Station in San Jose. I hopped on this train at Menlo Park. Here we are at Palo Alto. Our next stop is California Avenue, and I'm gonna be riding on this train all the way to its last stop at Tamien Station in San Jose. 3:46 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Palo Alto with our next stop being California Avenue.
Please take a moment to observe the emergency exit plan posted on the wall of each car, and in the event of an emergency, stay seated and listen carefully to instructions from the train crew or emergency responders. If you are instructed to exit, use caution and walk to the side of the tracks at least 15 feet from the closest rail.
At 3:47 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are going through the Stanford football stop that's used for Stanford football game days sometimes.
Now approaching California Avenue.
At 3:48 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into California Avenue Station.
This is Southbound Local Train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, San Antonio. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 3:49 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of California Avenue with our next stop being San Antonio. We're going to meet up with Caltrain 143 soon. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. There's Caltrain 143. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street station in San Francisco. There's a Waymo right there.
This is southbound local train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, Mountain View.
Southbound local train.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
Rain will begin near you in 8 minutes. That's not great. Rain's gonna begin near us in 8 minutes. At 3:53 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of San Antonio, with our next stop being Mountain View. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Getting closer to Mountain View Station. Mountain View. Mountain View. Next stop, Mountain View. Next stop, Mountain View. Mountain View.
Now approaching.
Mountain
View. Your connection to VTA.
Now approaching Mountain View, your connection to VTA. At 3:55 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Mountain View Station, and there's a VTA light rail right there. That's the orange line, out of service. We are pulling into Mountain View Station at 3:55 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
This is southbound local train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, Sunnyvale.
Next stop, Sunnyvale. Next stop.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 3:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of Mountain View with our next stop being Sunnyvale.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply
Will result in a $75 administrative citation. There's a Orange Line VTA light rail right there. Light rail tram. Caltrain's pretty much faster than the light rail though. It's top speed. Because of its top speed. Yes, I have been on the VTI light rail. I have some some videos of it in my YouTube channel. Getting closer to Sunnyvale.
Now approaching Sunnyvale.
At 3:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Sunnyvale Station. Pulling in a minute late.
This is Southbound local train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, Lawrence. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
Comes Caltrain 417. 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Sunnyvale. 303, 304 Nancy Pelosi said on the 417. That's the first northbound limited stop train of the evening rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Our next stop is Lawrence. Whoa. Yep, we're going on to main 4. There's main 3 next to us, main 2 the second left, main 1 the far left for the tracks.
Now approaching Lawrence.
At 4:02 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Lawrence Station.
This is southbound local train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, Santa Clara. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 4:04 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of Lawrence Station with our next stop being Santa Clara University. We're about to meet up with Caltrain 145 soon. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. There's Caltrain 145. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Yup. Warning lights are. We're gonna be a little late getting into Santa Clara Station. Going fast. There was a plane taking off from the San Jose Airport, SJC. Here's the Mission Bay Local freight train, the Union Pacific Mission Bay Local freight train. Couldn't see what was leaving.
Now approaching Santa Clara, your connection to VTA, ACE, Capital Corridor, and San Jose Mineta International Airport.
A minute late at 4:07 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Santa Clara University Station. 3 more stops to go. Three more because we're stopping at College Park next before Diridon Station in San Jose.
This is Southbound Local Train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, College Park. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
See the San Jose Airport over there a little bit. Saw Southwest Airlines tail over there. I saw it. And 3 minutes late at 4:09 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Santa Clara University Station with our next stop being College Park. There's PayPal Park right there, home of the Major League Soccer's San Jose Earthquakes. And there's a private jet right there, taking off from the Norman Y. Mineta San Jose International Airport, SJC. Planes are landing and taking off reverse out of San Jose because of the weather, the rainy weather, even though it's not raining right now.
Now approaching College Park. Please use the 3 northernmost cars to exit the train. Use caution when exiting.
We would have to go far, but we're not getting off here. We would have to go far, but we're not getting off here. We would have to go far, but we're not getting off here. We would have to go. We would have to go. At 4:11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into College Park Station. We'll be right back.
This is Southbound Local Train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, San Jose Diridon.
Yeah, College Park is a really tiny station. There's a United Airlines Airbus A320 right
Doors are
there
closing.
that just
Please
took
stay
off
clear and
from
hold
the
on.
Norman Y. Mineta San Jose International Airport,
Doors are
SJC.
closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 4:12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of College Park Station with our next stop being Diridon Station in San Jose. Two more stops to go. We're passing the Caltrain maintenance facility already. There it is right there. JPDX 504. See old bump, there's some Bombardier cars. PTC test train, saw AEM 7 938. Passing set 327, 328.
Now approaching San Jose Diridon, your connection to ACE, Capital Corridor, and VTA.
There goes a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 right there that just took off from SJC, San Jose International Airport. About to fly over downtown San Jose as well. There's the SAP Center right there, home of the NHL's San Jose Sharks. There's Ace Train number 4 right there on track number 1, bound for Stockton. There's Caltrain 519 on track number 2, bound for 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. That's the second northbound express train of the evening rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. There's a South County Connector train right there. At 4:15 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Diridon Station in San Jose, 2 minutes late. There's set 305, 306, and a SU. 305 trailing 3051 coach. 3052 bike car. 3053 coach. 3055 coach. 3056 bike car. A lot of people getting off here at Diridon Station in San Jose.
This is southbound local train 140 making all stops to Tamien. Next stop, Tamien.
Alright, y'all, we'll be right back. We are on track 6 here at Diridon Station in San Jose.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 4:17 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of Tamien Station in San Jose, with our next stop being the last stop for this train at Tamien Station in San Jose. There's a Capital Corridor train right there. That's going to Sacramento. 24 again, Kasumi's River, F59 PHI 2004. There it is. Headlights are on. Windows headlights are on. My first time riding Caltrain to Tamien. This is my first time riding Caltrain to Tamien. I left a suitcase right there. It's one of the highways here in San Jose right there. We're almost there. We're almost there to Tamien Station in San Jose. It's coming up shortly. It's the last stop for this train.
Now approaching Tamien.
Got this whole car to myself. At 4:22 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Tamien Station here in San Jose. I'm about to get off of this train right now. This is my first time at this station here in San Jose.
And the overhead luggage rack for your personal belongings, and dispose of all trash. Watch your step when leaving the train, and on behalf of our entire crew, thank you for choosing Caltrain.
Alright, y'all, I'm about to be getting off of Caltrain 140 right now here at not Diridon Station in San Jose, Tamien Station here in San Jose. Alright, y'all, here we are. My first time at this station. Picture. Alright, y'all, have a good one and see you